So now this is a multimeter over here, and what I'm using this multimeter for is continuity testing. So I put it where it makes a beep. Now you can also do this. So basically, what it does is when you have a short, it'll beep at you. So I have the other probe plugged up into the banana clip here, and what I'll do is I'll put these two guys basically in there, so I can do some continuity testing. So this guy is, the red guy is connected right here. So the red guy is basically connected in this top row all the way over here. So if I jump him all the way over here, I get a short. Now the reason I get a short is I have a wire, a black wire, which you can't see, that pops around over to here. If I jump him to the next row up, you're not going to hear any beeps. So this row right here is isolated from that row. And the same goes if I put it back here and I get beeping, I jump it down to here. These two rows are isolated as well. So to make the demo a little bit clearer, I'm going to put this guy in the yellow. I'm going to put the red guy in the yellow. I'm going to jump this guy over to here. So right now I have this red jumper in this bottom row, and I have this white jumper in the top row, and they're not beeping. I move it over here, and now we get beeping. So this right here is electrically conductive. Now, like I was showing before, these two areas are isolated. So one way that I can test to show that they're isolated is right now I basically have the jumper going from here over to here, which this top row is connected to this guy completing the circuit. If I remove this orange guy, the top orange guy, they're now isolated. So in this Radio Shack breadboard, this left section right here is isolated from this section right here. Now that's how this is how the power strips work in this type of breadboard. Now you notice that I did some stuff here. So one way, let me get another jumper, and let's put that jumper, oops. So I'm going to put this jumper here, the top guy, because that's connected to my black guy, my black probe over here. So if I put this little jumper right, you see how I'm getting continuity? I'm just poking in the same hole. If I put it in the hole adjacent to it, there's no beeping going on. So this column right here is isolated from this column. So if I take this jumper, another jumper, and plug it into this hole, and then I plug it into the adjacent hole, now I have a completed circuit. And the reason it's completed is I'm going from this black wire over to this black probe, which jumps across this white guy right here into this top row, and then that goes over to here into the adjacent column. That gets wrapped around here, which goes through the red probe and goes back to the digital multimeter. In the next demo I will show this a little bit more clearly with some LEDs, but this is continuity testing with your breadboard.